women know how to be attractive. Most men don't. Most men, they don't know what the hell it really takes for attraction. You know what I'm saying? They don't know the common basics, the common fundamentals. But females, it's almost seems instinctual. You dig what I'm saying? It almost seems instinctual that they know what attraction is, and there's a couple reasons for it. I'll get into it. This is Tarik Talks. I am Tarik. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. Most women know from a very young age what it takes to be attractive. Okay, and like I said, there is a couple of reasons why that is. One reason is because the media reinforces the media. Let's just be honest. For the most part, the media is on women's side. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this to be malicious. It is what it is. You hear about all this stuff about women empowerment and all that good stuff, and you know what I'm saying, girl power and good stuff. You never hear nothing about male empowerment on TV, do you? I've never once heard anything about. The closest thing we have is Father's Day, and even then, every time Father's Day rolls around, you get all these bitter single mamas talking about, I am the father. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to down. Basically, they almost seem like they're offended that there's a Father's Day. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, within not just that, within media, it kind of lets women know that, or tells women that they are better than men. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just be honest, because in all media outlets and all movies, these rom-coms, romantic comedies, even these Disney movies, the chick is always the one that's looked at as like the thing to be obtained by the man, right? Like she's a treasure that he's hunting after. And it shows the woman all beautiful, her hair is done, her makeup, you know, all that good stuff, all the stuff that it tells them how to be attractive. The makeup industry is crazy. You dig what I'm saying? The makeup industry is a $1 billion industry. Dog, if you go to any department store, just notice this. Look at the women's section compared to the men's section. The women's section is gonna be arguably like 10 to 20% bigger than the men. I can't tell you how many department stores I've been to. You know, Macy's, Dillard's, you dig what I'm saying? Zara's one of them. I'm talking about the women's section is considerably larger than the men's section. I walk in the store. I had walked into a Zara store. You know, I love Zara. You feel me? When their clothes aren't schmedium, right? When their clothes actually fit decent. I love their selection. But I went into the Zara and I'm walking in through the women's section. I'm like, okay. And then I get to the men's section. It's like a little small ass piece. I'm like, this is it. You feel me? There's like one or two shirts hanging up in the men's section. You dig? And then the women's section had blouses, sweaters, scarves, cashmere, silk, fucking gold dusted dresses, and all type of stuff. I'm like, damn. And then we got like one or two shirts hanging up on the wall, right? So that whole element of attraction, women are just, as they're growing older, they just instinctually know. And then another thing too is they notice that dudes are always the one most likely that are trying to get with them, right? This is when you reach middle school. You see the little boy bring flowers or bring chocolates on Valentine's Day. So women just know off rip that it's instinctual to them. They know what it takes to be attractive. They know the perfume, having their hair right, having their makeup right, walking a certain way, playing that little hard to get stuff. They know that's what it takes, right? They know they're told earlier on in their life that they the shit, that they're the bag of chips. They're all that in a bag of chips. Once again, excuse my old 90s slang. I'm a little older than y'all, so than a lot of y'all. You know, they're told they're all that in a bag of chips. Men, on the other hand, for a lot of us, now there is guys, before I get someone in the comments, oh, I was taught that when I was a kid. Okay, That's what's up, bro. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking for the average guy. I'm talking for the average dude. First of all, a lot of times the dad isn't even in the picture. Okay? A lot of times the father is not even in the picture. You know, it's always a single mama. Like we know the single mama thing is an epidemic, and a woman cannot raise a man, raise a young boy to be a man. I don't care why you get offended, you get mad, you throw out all these tantrums, but she cannot do it better than a solid man. Okay, if you had to choose between a solid man and a woman raising a young boy, you know, the solid man is 9 times out of 10 is gonna win, right? So that's the number one problem. They just don't have a solid man to teach them. Hey, look, son, you know, keep your chest high, keep your, you know, walk proud, have direct eye contact when you're talking, right? Make that direct eye contact when you're talking. When you shake somebody's hand, hold it firmly, right? When you get up, brush your teeth, take care of yourself, hit the gym, okay? Get that haircut. A lot of young men don't really have that type of guidance, so they don't know what attraction is. They think they have to go off what romantic comedies and Disney and the mainstream media, they go off what that says. And like I just said earlier, those aren't really geared towards men or young boys. It's geared towards females. Because most of those rom-coms and all that, they cater to females. That's why I said most of the time you're gonna see the male and in the show or TV or movie or whatever, you're gonna see him begging and pleading the chick. So guess what? Subconsciously, the boy is gonna feel like that's what attraction is: begging, pleading, shelling out money, buying her expensive things, and you know what I'm saying, getting her that mansion. You know, we see these corny Disney movies where the dude goes above and beyond, over the moon and the rainbow to satisfy the chick, right? It doesn't say anything about the man respecting himself, not dealing with people that disrespect him, including females, hitting the gym, getting his hair cut right, making sure his clothes is on point. And yeah, he might be taught these things. It might be sprinkled into his daily life here and there. Not his daily life, his life period. It might be sprinkled here and there. Those type of things, like get a haircut and hit the gym. It might be sprinkled, but it's not drilled. It's not drilled in. There's no that, like, a lot of young men, even if they do have a dad in the house, he's not gonna tell them that. Like, hey son, look, get in the gym, get in the best shape that you possibly can. Always be clean. Always talk with assertiveness. Hold your head up high. Do not beg and plead. Do not beg no female to like you. Do not spend your time and money on no female. Right? You don't have to. That does not reciprocate. You don't have to do that. That's not how that works. A lot of young men were never taught that. They never had a dad tell them, hey, look, if a chick don't respect you, you know, don't keep dealing with her. You don't have to go above and beyond for nobody, right? Instead, they're taught, hey, if you really want a chick, you gotta spend all your life getting all this money and you know what I'm saying, getting all these material possessions, and just so you can cater to her. Now look, if you are in a long-term relationship, of course you're gonna have to build an empire for yourself, right? And your family. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just initial attraction, period. Or primal sexual attraction, period. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn money. Okay? And it don't have nothing to do with money. Like I said, if you're going to get in a long-term relationship, yes, you are going to have to be stable, right? But as far as like initial, that's not what attracts females. It's not how much money you could shell out and what kind of car you pulling up in. Are you gonna attract a lot of females with that? Yeah, you are. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is it gonna be genuine? Probably not, bro. If you lead with your Mercedes and all that corny shit, like, hey, you pulling up and you shelling out money, that's probably not gonna get you genuine attraction, right? But if you take care of yourself, like this video and all the others, you know, of course, Ron Wills, you get your you get your finances up for you, but you get your style up, you get your hair up, you get your demeanor up, your self-confidence. Not dealing with females. A lot of guys deal with females that don't even like them. They do that begging and pleading, texting a billion times, offering to take them out on these extravagant trips and stuff. Nah, that's not what attraction is. Right? It's making sure, just like the chick is making sure she looks nice and good and clean and presentable, you should be doing the same. Don't you ever think that taking care of yourself, hitting the gym, getting your style, getting your confident demeanor, taking care of yourself, making sure that you good, don't you ever let nobody tell you that that's not what a man's supposed to do. Yeah, it is. You don't have to respect every female out there. If she's not deserving of it, then you don't have to give it. You feel me? It is what it is. If she don't deserve, that goes for male and female. If they don't deserve respect, they're not finna get it. Right? So it's like, y'all no man put themselves down to raise someone else up, especially on broad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 100% cutthroat, right? Especially if she doesn't deserve it. Don't you ever put yourself down to make her feel like she's better than you. That's not what attraction is. Attraction isn't pedestalization. Okay. Hope this video helped. Peace.